Sleep is an important part of your baby's daily life. While sleeping, he continues to grow and develop. Parents should continue to maintain the conditions and safety of the baby's environment so he can sleep safely and comfortably. Welcome to Ruth Straight Talk, the channel designed to help you, your students, and your children live fuller lives, become lifelong learners, and grow into the awesome human beings you were designed to be. I'm Cynthia Ruth. In this video, I will share with you some steps to take to creating a safe environment for your baby when he is asleep. Also, don't miss my bonus tips on keeping babies safe and happy at the end of this video. So let's get right to it. Baby bed safety. If you place a baby in a baby bed, you should check the mattress for wear and tear. If the mattress is on loan or grant, make sure that it's clean, dry, and free from cracks or tears. Also, check the firm and the flatness of the bed. Do not use it if there's a dip, which means that it does not support your baby's body perfectly. Do not allow space between the mattress and the edge of the bed where the baby could get stuck. Ventilating mattresses with holes are not recommended because it is difficult to maintain its cleanliness. Don't try to put baby to sleep on an adult pillow or sofa. Temperature. To see if your baby is hot or cold, try to feel his body temperature in the stomach, neck, not on the legs or arms, because in that part of the baby's body is generally cooler. Position. The best position recommended for babies to sleep is recumbent, not on his stomach or sideways. The blanket should not exceed the chest level and tighten to the side of the bed tightly to make sure the baby does not move in a dangerous direction or make the blanket cover his face. Keep the baby bed out of the sun. Sleeping equipment. Babies under 1 year are not recommended to use pillows. It is safer to use cotton sheets, light blankets made out of cotton, or extra clothing are things that you can use to add the warmth of your baby when he is cold. Make sure that the baby is not too hot as well. Sleeping with parents. Some parents choose to invite their children to sleep in one bed. However, what is more advisable for babies up to 6 months is that he sleeps in a baby's bed in the same room as you. It is better to avoid sleeping in one bed with you if both parents are smokers, even if they don't smoke at home. One or both parents have just drunk alcohol or have just taken medication that can cause drowsiness. One or both parents are very tired. Also, if the baby is born with premature conditions such as low birth weights. Babies under 3 months old. If you do choose to let your baby sleep in the bed with you, make sure he is far from the danger of being rolled down, pinched, suffocated, or trapped between the mattress and the wall. Other sleep-related safety tips are: infants are at great risk for sleep-related deaths and sudden infant death syndrome, also known as SIDS, until they are 4 months of age. The risk, while lower, continues until the baby is at least a year old. During that time, and of course throughout your child's life, it is important to avoid a baby's exposure to smoke, alcohol, or illegal drugs. Also, a parent or caregiver who is smoking or using alcohol or drugs can pose a threat to your baby and increase the risk of SIDS. Breastfeeding has been shown to provide additional protection against SIDS. It's important to remember to breastfeed in a place where mom will not fall asleep. While the idea of waking up and feeding your infant in bed sounds cozy, it's hard not to fall asleep. Getting up can be difficult for an exhausted parent, but getting out of bed will wake you up enough to feed your baby and then return baby to a safe sleeping place. There is also evidence that the longer you share a bed with your baby, the more dangerous it is because of deeper sleep. So, if you do fall asleep while feeding baby in bed, as soon as you awaken, place your infant on his or her back on a separate sleep surface. Offer a pacifier at bedtime. There is evidence that shows that pacifiers can reduce the risk of SIDS as well. It is important to not take naps on a sofa or cushioned chair because this offers an opportunity for baby to become wedged between the parent and the cushion. Even if you think it would never happen to you, it can. Anything can happen, especially when you are exhausted. Tummy time. It is important for your baby to spend some time each day on his belly. His or her neck and shoulder muscles will develop as she tries to lift herself off of the ground. It enables them to move around and gives them strength to move away from things that are blocking their airways. The bonus tip is to identify when your baby is saying, "I'm sleepy." None of us like being kept awake when we are craving sleep. So rather than waiting until your baby is past it, put her to bed as soon as you know shows her sleepy signs. These sleepy signs could include becoming quiet, losing interest in people and toys, making jerking movements in small babies, or becoming very still. That means the baby's relaxed and will fall asleep easily. Yawning, frowning or knotting her eyebrows, clenching fists into tight balls, rubbing her eyes and ears and fussing. If you miss that window of opportunity, your baby is likely to become grumpy and find it difficult to settle down. If you miss your baby's tired signs, she may become hyped up and will be much harder to settle. So there you have it, several situations to help you keep your baby safe during sleep time. Keep in mind also that as parents, you should always be looking for new ways and new things that is best suited to your baby. If this video has helped you, please leave me a comment at the bottom of the screen. Also, if you have a story, a tip, a strategy, a question, or just some advice that you would like me to share with my audiences, please also leave me a comment at the bottom of the screen. Click on these videos above for more awesome information on education and parenting. As always, thank you so much for joining us at ruthstraighttalk.com. It is a pleasure to be with you and look forward to seeing you again soon. Until next time, happy learning. Goodbye.